Hey loves, welcome to my channel. My name is Winnie Jean. If you're new here and if you're returning, then hey girl, how you doing? Today we're getting into a new hair tutorial. WowAfrican sent me this wig, and when I tell y'all I have been eyeing this wig, for a minute, okay? This is their pre-everything S-cap wig in the texture Hollywood wave. It's like a mixture between water wave and deep wave, and I'm obsessed. I got her in 20 inches. I want this to be like a everyday wig, not super long, not super short, very manageable vibes. WowAfrican is one of my favorite companies to work with. I feel like the quality of their lace is impeccable consistently, and the quality of the hair is also amazing. Like, they could put this hair on bundles and sell it for the same price as the wig. Like, the hair is great, I'm not gonna lie, okay? Now, she looks amazing once I popped her on, and typically for a closure wig, I leave out a little bit of edges just to kind of get that frontal look. But because this closure is so wide, it's 9x6, I actually don't need anything but my little sideburns out. And if I wanted to, I could have finessed that. But they're already out, so let's leave it. My hairline is a little bit low on the sides, so typically I have to cut a little bit of the lace out of the middle. If your hairline is different, you may not have to, but I pulled a little bit of hair out and I'm just cutting it on a diagonal kind of zigzag pattern to give the hairline a little bit of character. I don't really like a straight across hairline, especially with my hairline being so low. I feel like the little widow's peak was cute, but my little sister has one, and every time I wear one, I feel like I look like her. So I'm like, let me let Gabby have her thing, okay? So I trimmed off my little widow's peak just a bit. I left her a little, and then I went in with a little bit of my bronzer to kind of make the lace match my complexion. And this is where we are, okay? I'm gonna use this little thank you card that came with my wig, and I'm just spraying a little bit of my melting spray right onto it so I can apply my melting spray with a brush. I don't like spraying melting spray all over the place. I feel like it tends to make the hair really stiff and hard, and I don't like that look. So I like to go in with a small synthetic brush and kind of pat it into the lace personally, but do what's best for you. And also leave me melting spray recommendations. I've really been loving this one from My Sticky Little Secret. It's by Mrs. Roshposh on YouTube. Love her channel. I still have not tried the glue. I just don't have the time to glue a wig onto my head, so I've been using the melting spray like crazy. When it first came out, I actually bought the entire set, so I have 2 melting sprays and then one of every other product. Comment down below if you guys want to review. I know it's been out for a while, but if you still want to see it from me, I will definitely make it because I have it and I bought it. I had to support her. I love her content, but I just haven't gotten around to using the actual glue because, baby, when do I have time to leave a wig on my head for more than 2 days? Okay, y'all be working me like a Hebrew slave. So we've got her installed. She's on. We have our little elastic band on so everything can melt into place. Now it's time to clean up this part. I'm going for like that deep C curved part with the little baby hairs on the side. You know what I'm talking about. But for the life of me, if you don't learn nothing else on this channel, please people, don't take your part all the way to the back of your closure, because then you're gonna see your tracks. So I kind of curved my part around so I still have a little bit of leave out to cover up my tracks in the back of my closure. And once I have everything parted exactly where I want it to go, I'm going in with my hot comb and kind of pressing everything into place, getting that I love a little bit of volume, but I do not want a big wig, okay? So press out that part, make sure everything is nice and flat, and if you need to, go throughout the sections of hair and kind of press everything out. Volume is one thing, a lumpy wig is another, and you have to know the difference, okay? Deep down in your soul, you be knowing. So do what you gotta do. I don't know what possessed me to cut my baby hair that long. I definitely went back in and trimmed it a little bit. That is given very much so baby bangs, but I digress, okay? I'm just trimming them up a little bit with some scissors, and I'm using my Sebastian Shaper Plus spray on a little spoolie that I actually use for my eyebrows. In hindsight, I'm trying to figure out where the hell I grabbed that from, but using that little spoolie to lay down the baby hairs. Like I said, I already have my sideburns laid, okay? In place, if you will, but I love the little 2 swoops on the side. You cannot go wrong. It just frames my face really pretty. I like it. And honestly, I feel like a lot of girls with low hairlines do. Typically, from what I've seen, the type of baby hairs a woman likes is depending on their hairline. If you have the perfect hairline, yeah, you don't want no baby hairs. But mine is low, okay? And it gives very much eyebrow, then hairline, and a baby hair kind of eases that path, okay? It does something for me. But let me know, are you a baby hair girl or not? I feel like the baby hairs are coming back. And for the girls who don't listen, like me, they never left. I went in with my little misting spray bottle and wet all of the hair down, kind of combed her in place, made sure everything was nice and moist, even though I hate that word. And now I'm just combing everything together so I can kind of slide my fingers down and get a clean cut across the bottom. I'm not actually going for a cut, more so like a trimming of the ends. I like my wigs to look nice and healthy, and trimming the ends on a new wig is just something that comes really natural to me now. I used to be thirsty to keep every inch I paid for. But now I tend to order everything 1 inch or 2 inches longer than what I actually want, so I have a little bit more wiggle room to trim the hair and make sure it looks nice and healthy. I'm not buying hair to have split ends. That's diabolical, okay? We're not gonna do it. So I went back and forth with my razor comb and my scissors, adding in a little bit of layers on the sides until I had it to my liking. I've showed you guys how I add layers in hair a million times, but if you want a more detailed tutorial, let me know, and I will make a dedicated video just to that. Maybe I can show you guys how I achieve a few different cuts in one video. Could be fun. Let me know if you want to see it. But I'm going in with this olive oil curl defining mousse, and I'm just applying this to the ends of the hair to kind of get a little bit more definition. Me personally, I like my hair nice and big and full, so I tend to only go for definition on the ends and like a more puffy, fluffy root, so I get that lift, that volume. I got a big head, girl. We gotta distract them, okay? Distract them. But I really wanted to get these curls nice and juicy and see what they could give, because the potential is there. So this is the hair wet, and I could not leave well enough alone, so I went back in and added one more little swoop to the middle, apparently. Now I'm going in with my 𝐋𝐈𝐍𝐿 round brush blow dryer. It's a cute little travel blow dryer I bought a couple years ago, and I have been working her like a dog, okay? But she comes with a diffuser attachment, and I use that on warm air to diffuse the curls and get everything nice and dry. And this is the finished look. She's nice and full. The curls are gorgeous. It's super fluffy. The lace is HD. I barely had to do anything. The knots came pre-bleached. And this is literally the widest closure you can possibly have without having a frontal. So yeah, run and go get it. I love you guys so much. Thank you to WowAfrican for working with me. I love this hair per usual, and I will see you in my next video. Make sure you're subscribed. Bye, babes.